I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and that is how to do time-lapse video. It's something simple, something everyone can do if you have just a simple editing program. I'm even showing you I will use ScreenFlow, which is basics of the basics, but you can use your Final Cuts, your Adobe Premiere Pros, and everything to make time-lapse video. I'm going to show you how easy it is, and then at the end of this little tutorial, if you even want to call it that because it's so simple, I'm going to show you a quick 30-second clip that I made just out of 4 simple clips that I went outside. Let's do this. Alright, so as you can see, we're at step 1. We're in our editing program. The first thing you have to do besides go out and physically shoot these clips is to bring them in your editing program. Now I'm going to give you some advice on how to shoot these clips, and the whole purpose of shooting your video clips, when you hit record and you hit stop, it breaks up into, each frame and everything like that. You want to shoot them for a long period of time because you want to have more control over how quickly you want this time lapse to happen, how quickly, say, you want these clouds to pass. As I said, I'm going to show you a quick example at the end, some mixed in different type of speeds. So shoot longer clips. I shot each clip for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and you can even go longer, so that way you can really speed it up. And I mean, bring it up 2,000 times, and you'll see something really, really awesome. It's awesome with clouds and people. So keep that in mind. Shoot longer clips, and literally you just put your camera on a tripod and sit there. And that's one of the things you do. You just let the camera, set it up, put it on a tripod, make sure it's nice and sturdy, that nothing else moves so the framing won't get messed up or don't really bump into it, and just shoot. Just hit record, frame it the way you want it, and just let it go. Let it shoot for about 10 minutes or however long you want, and then you're done. Do something else and just try to find ways to make an interesting time lapse. But if you just want to go out and mess around, this is something easy to do. Okay, so you shot your time lapses. Now what? As I said, just import them into whatever you're using. I said you can use Final Cut, and you can use a simple thing as ScreenFlow to do something that will look good. But once again, it all comes down to the creativity. As you'll see, I laid on the ground to get one shot, just etc. and everything like that. Clouds are huge, so that's why I chose a couple more clouds and everything. But one of the huge things is adding audio. So I selected an audio track that I'm going to lay over top of the video, so that way it's just not something boring, and it's just not footage and bad. Alright, footage selected. Now let's literally just bring them onto the timeline. You could drag those in if you want. It really doesn't matter. Oops. Bring that down and bring this down. Alright, so once again, it's going to look different all depending on what you're using, but the whole simple part is to just get them on your track, get them ready, and shebang. Alright, so we're going to do that. And the first thing I like to do is just get all the clips and go to your volume, and I just turn the volume off. So that way it doesn't interfere with the way, I may have been talking a little bit, or, you could be talking, or the wind might just be, terrible from your camera or anything. So I normally just turn that off. Maybe if you want a little ambiance, you can leave it on. But for me, not so much. So as you see, this is just a simple clip. It's not going to look great here, but I'll just scrub through it real quick. You can see the clouds are moving a little bit, the trees are blowing, and that's really one cool thing, as I said, to show motion. Find how long you want it, but one of the things you want to do is, and I'm not going to do a ton with this one, I'm just literally going to turn the speed all the way up, and that's 350. So this original clip was, it's about 1 minute and 20 some seconds long, right? Minute 20 exactly. So what I did was just literally speed it up. I sped it up 349%. So that's just going really fast, and it's just going to look different. As I said, you're going to see in at the end, and you just do the same thing to these clips. So grab these, lower the speed or raise the speed, 350, trim a little bit off. Maybe you only want this playing for 15 seconds or whatever. Same thing here. Bing, boom, boom. Say I just did that to all of these. I think I have another clip that I forgot, but once again, that doesn't matter. So just for the sake of argument, say, okay, this thing is 1 minute and whatever long, 1:30 long. One of the things I always recommend is putting into, a music track. So bring that in. So you put that in, and then you're going to see, that it starts to do something. And one of the things is you want to just monitor your levels to make sure they're not peaking or anything. And especially if you want to put voiceover, that's also important. You create that however you can, and you can lay them in. Make sure the voice doesn't get overcrowded by the music. So just watch your levels and everything, and you can make something really dynamic, something really awesome. And as I said, it's simple to do. Literally drag and drop, turn the speed down, and you got it. As I said, I just went outside really quickly, grabbed some quick shots within about half hour, 45 minutes, and just just thought of some quick things, wanted to show the clouds, wanted to show motion of nature, and yeah, just get creative, do something different. As I said, this isn't, extremely professional. This is just going out to show this example. If you guys want something more, let me know down in the comments below, like a really, really in-depth one, and I can absolutely show you more. I'd be more than happy to. But here is my about 35 second time-lapse clip. Rossi, the guy with the eyes. I said, extremely simple to make time-lapse video. Just do it, put some thought into it, go out, test it, have some fun. Let me guys know, as I said, if you want a more detailed video, I'll absolutely make it. But as I said, it's as simple as turning your camera on, framing it, being creative, dragging it into your editing system, bam, speed it up, take out some sound, add voiceover, go nuts, and cut to the beat. You got this.